Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 13th and final episode of Maou Gakuin. And last episode we had some pretty big reveals in regards to Lei, specifically. You know, he's actually the hero canon. He was a hero reincarnated as a demon, and he's the one masquerading as his fake demon king Abos, and just a lot of surprises to this character just kind of thrown at us at the end of that episode. So, understandably, Thanos has a few questions, which I guess we may get into in this episode. It seems like it. So, see exactly what his motivations are, what he's thinking, what he's hoping to get out of this, that sort of thing. We haven't quite delved into that too much yet, so I expect us to do so this episode. And this is the final episode, so if we don't do it now, when will we do it? So with that being said, let's just jump on into the episode and see how they end off this Demon King Academy show. So yeah. 3, 2, 1, play. The walls are up. Yeah, this is what we ended off on, I think. So flashback time. Yeah, screw Jurga, screw his followers. Okay. Oh, wow. That's impressive. Just cut through that destiny. I see. I guess you could just do that. Never underestimate him. That is a constant. Yeah, that is definitely a problem. I'd rather he didn't. I think he looks better in this form than that old form. It's alright. I love just the menacing dark walls around them. Yeah, that girl, who still does not know about this. Fight? We gotta have a fight? We're having a fight. I will fight you to protect you. Very, very shonen-y. And I'm gonna miss this opening, so I'm definitely gonna try to appreciate it this one last time. Final episodes actually don't always have the opening at the beginning, so this is nice. And there it went. Let the world be filled with love. That's what we're fighting for. Oh wow, that was huge. As expected of our Demon King. Wow. Yeah, I knew should have known they would go all out for this fight. This is already just incredibly epic. Oh. Breaking those sources. Wow, this fight. This is an anime fight if I've ever seen one. There goes another one. Ooh. Definitely got a hit in there. Oh, it's... yeah, they're going quick. Ooh, that looked bad. Oh, gee. Damn, Anos, you don't mess around. I mean, that was brief, but it was amazing. What she said. Looks like he's not done yet. Dual wielding like a champ. It's a lot of power, man. It's gonna be hard not to be crushed by it. Somebody got stabbed there, I'm pretty sure. Oof. He actually got through. Not that he looks that bothered by it, but he did get through. I'm sure you can just put a banyan on it, though. It'd be fine. Okay, I guess he's taking that up. Just straight up switched roles right before the walls came down. You heard the man. You can see into the helmets. That's... Demon King is a true hero of this story. I guess that's that. Everyone just like, okay, do we go home now, or... I guess someone's not content. That is quite clearly hero canon. Don't know. That is not the good solution to anything. Somebody stab this man. But I have all this hate. I don't care about rational thoughts. No, you. This level of hatred is just not healthy, man. Yeah, things are clearly not over yet. That is ask. Can we stab a hologram? Yeah, that's not exactly something to be proud of. Yeah, let's slice that hologram. That's a shot. For sure, even if it takes another 2,000 years. What a way to phrase it. Oh, handholding, you're in trouble now. I like it. I like it a lot. I didn't say like it, I meant I love it. That's what I meant to say. We are just straight up transforming into one person. Wow, okay. I guess this is our final form. I don't want to hear that from you. Someone please stop him from doing that. Ow. Guess that's better than blowing up, but... Bubble beam. Just imagine having a bunch of self-destructing cute girls just flying towards you. There's certainly worse ways to die. It is... just all in bubbles. Well, not all of them. Well, there are a lot of them. But we can't give up yet. Are we all just gonna die in one big explosion? No, I think we'll be fine. I think... Yeah. Of course. Of course, our boy Anos isn't gonna let us down. The best kind. Yeah. Well, screw your world order, he's Thanos. How you like them apples? I don't think that's how this is going to end. This man getting ready to spirit bomb. These poor soldiers. I don't think he cares. Yeah, we are together. Maybe you forgot. We are totally best friends, so we're together to destroy this. Yeah, that. More cool looking chains. Man, that thing definitely is powerful. Give it that. It'll be fine, we're fine. Fan union? You mean like our fan club? Are we gonna have one last song, group fan club song? Please. Gonna turn my volume up real quick, don't mind me. Like all the way up, 100%, no less. Actually, much more soothing song than I was expecting. No, you. You think you're more powerful than our singing fan club? We'll teach you. Oh, wow. That is concerning, but... Oof. More hand-holding. Especially Yuri Love. But... You have no room to talk, man. Yeah, we've kind of moved on. Maybe you should too. I know, said nothing wrong. It is confusing with the multiple subs at the same time, I'll be honest, but... Bigger they are, the harder they fall. Oh. That weapon. Back to back. And he's just not giving up. Even though he's definitely beat at this point. And there we go. I love the split screen effect. I think that's that. Whew, we can all breathe now. Hey, the twins... Or, no, now the twins. Yeah, I kind of thought he was goner too. I should have known better. Take more than a stab to the heart slash source to kill him. And there's her. Those literal upturned eyes. Oh wow, that is such a... she's too good for this world. Okay, here we go. I was waiting for that. Because he did promise. Oh, okay then. The highest honor, really. Crying on your own cheek. Doesn't everyone? And now it's time to, yeah, just celebrate. How much do we have left? Oh, not much at all. Hey, mother. Yeah, we missed you. Yeah, about that war, I handled it. Yes, he brought back another one. I mean, just 2 wasn't enough. Or 3, whatever he was at. That is a great proposal. Yeah, just you'll become my magic. Let's not say that. If they heard that, oh no. Let's have a chat, you know. Regards about you and my son. Of course, the other wives will come in as well. Can't leave them out. It's a lot of grandchildren. How would you possibly spoil all of them? That's just the end. Okay. Well, that was the 13th and final episode of Maou Gakuin, and that was quite the final episode. I'll be honest, that was quite the roller coaster. Just yeah, the initial fight between Anos and Lei, Kano, Navos, whatever you want to call them. That was a great fight. Like they really, it was not too long because obviously the main thing of the episode was the fight against the ask, you know, that hatred lingering thingy, you know. That whole thing, that was like the main battle. So they couldn't spend too much time on the battle between those two. But what they did do was just great looking. We had big old, but I mean big magic circles, meteor blasts, stabbing, just some good camera work. Pretty much everything you could hope for in a cool epic battle between 2 powerful warriors. I thoroughly enjoyed that like quite a bit. You know, I didn't really like seeing Anos get stabbed, but as we saw, it all worked out in the end, so I can't complain too much. I did like how just unbothered by it he looked after he got stabbed to himself. It's like, huh, well, that happened then. Okay, it's fine. So that's just not how I usually see people react to getting stabbed to the chest like that, but Anos is not like normal people, so that makes sense, you know? But yeah, we did find out, you know, a little bit about what Leia's thinking, you know, all that stuff, his role in things, his destiny cutting sword or whatever, and yeah, that explains why history was kind of off, you know, that explains that, so that's cool. But yeah, like at the last second, we had Anos kind of changing roles with him, you know, putting on the mask, pretending like he was the Demon King. I mean, he is a Demon King. The other one was a pretend. It's kind of complicated when you try to explain it. But the point is, he was trying to take, you know, the brunt of it and be like, hey, yeah, hero defeated me. It's all good now, guys. It's cool. But of course, that freaking, I can't remember his name. I want to call him Jenga. But yeah, his thing, his ask magic hatred whispering thing popped up saying, nah, no, I've been mad for like ever, and one little death ain't gonna fix that. No. So I'm just gonna pop out and start attacking. So we did, and we had to fight against that. And Anos actually came back eventually and helped fight against it. We got to see the Anos Lei tag team working together, you know, best friends, human demon combination, and that was kind of a theme, you know, humans and demons working together, I'd say, with that whole battle. So, you know, because everyone kind of wants to move on, you know? This whole thing is just kind of a relic from the past. Hatred that just cling to, that should have died out a long time ago, you know? So progress can be made, you know? But he was just like the opposite of that, you know? So we just had to kind of cut off that chain, essentially, is what he was, I guess you could kind of say. And just let the new era be the new era, you know? Let people move on. Let progress and all that, so that's pretty much what that was all about. And the twins, we actually got a nice little scene with them, you know, because they've taken a bit of a back role for a while, so getting to see them do a cool thing was great. You know, we see them hold hands and all that, which was great, and then it just kept getting better and better until they eventually just combined into one person, you know. Just, you know, that's how it works, right? You know, a couple of twins, they just press up against each other hard enough and they become one person. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So we got to see that, which was great. And then what was not so great is our guy tried to use the Anos' 10,000 grandchildren as little bombs, but luckily we were able to prevent that. So that's good. That would have been unfortunate, for sure. You know, try explaining that to the grandparents. But chains always look so cool in this show. But of course, one of the best parts was our fan club, which is what I call them. That's always what I've called them. Actually singing once again, you know, to get that power flowing, the encouragement, the cheering, the buffing, whatever you want to call it. You know, I've always loved that. You know, I've always loved our fan club group ever since back in the day when they first, you know, did their best to help Anos during the one thing where the crazy teacher was attacking them and stuff like that. You know the scene, that really brutal scene. You know, even when they get all like attacked and burnt up and stuff, they're still not giving up easily. Like that whole thing, ever since then, I've, you know, loved this group quite a lot. So getting to see them continue to be relevant and help Anos and sing and everything, and the enemy always getting so triggered by it, it's great. I loved all of that, you know. It was a very nice song. And, you know, we're trying to smother out all this hate, you know, with love, and in the end we were able to do so. But yeah, just all the magic and attacking and stuff and the animation that goes along with that was all just great to watch. Just the scale, the epicness of all the attacks. Just, I love watching it, you know. That's one of the things I loved about the show is just, yeah, the magic and how that's been animated and used. It really just feels so powerful, you know. Like, I've always liked magic shows, like Magic in Shows, Magic Academies, all that kind of stuff. I've always just really loved the idea of it, because I would like to become a mage and stuff. It's just not a real thing, so of course I couldn't really pursue that, but in anime you can do that, so I just like seeing it there as a result. We also had some hand-holding and whatnot in the singing performance, which I like that, too. You know, girls holding hands with each other, something else. I also appreciate in anime, by the way, in case you didn't know that. But yeah, I'd say this was a pretty happy ending, pretty solid ending, you know. We stabbed the bad guy, everything was all good. We got rid of that hate, the twins split back into twins again. We added one more member to Anos' wife collection, and even brought her home to meet the parents. And, you know, Lei's got Misa as well, so that's, you know, good for him. Because, you know, I know some people are bothered by that, you know, like when there's like a harem anime and like all the girls go to the MC and like the MC's best friend gets like nothing. So people that usually have a problem with that, they might like how, yeah, his best friend does get a girl in this show. So, you know, I'm never bothered by that personally, but if you are, you know, maybe that's something that you appreciate a lot, you know, Lei getting a girl. And Misa's a great girl too, so, you know, nothing to complain about at all, really. So, and then, yeah, bringing her back home was great. All the little gags about, you know, I've turned you into my magic being like a proposal, all of her clones, magical clones being grandchildren, like that was some pretty funny stuff. I did miss the parents, so I'm glad we were able to have at least a little bit of them right before the show ended. So that's quite nice. And man, Eleanor is gorgeous, isn't she? She just really is. Like, she ticks almost all my checkboxes, so glad to have her as part of the group. So now my first question is, Season 2 when? That's kind of what I'm asking now. So, yeah, because this show, I really enjoyed this show, like, quite a bit overall. It had a lot of good stuff, you know, the whole Magic Academy. Like I said, I like those things. We had, like, a human-demon conflict, which is pretty cool, especially because we were more focused on the demons as kind of more of the main race, the protagonist race, like what the show was focused on the most, you know. Always like that too. And just the twins are great, just in general. All the magic and stuff, all the overpowered nature of our protagonist, how cool he is, how powerful he is, how he gets things done, and how he's still a pretty good guy, deep in, you know, overall, even though he's like the demon king and all that. Just a really good protagonist. I liked him a lot. Our cheer squad was great, as I said. He had a cool best friend, you know, who turned out to be like a human reincarnated as a demon. That's a pretty cool thing. You know, and a lot of things that were kind of foreshadowed with his character made a lot more sense when we got our big reveal, you know. Some of his opinions on things and non-biases, you know, that people were surprised that he had. You know, that kind of thing. Back when the whole hybrid discussion was a big thing. You know, just a lot of that stuff all coming together. Just some of the crazy, overpowered antics, you know, like throwing the enemy's base, you know, stuff like that. Just, that stuff was always a joy to watch, for sure. And the show had plenty of that. It had plenty of, like, Anos just being like, oh, you thought that would happen? You know, as he says something entirely reasonable, and then he's like, nope, that's not how that works at all, because I'm me, so get wrecked, you know? Those kind of moments. Like, trying to think of an example, like the time thing. You thought stopping time would stop me? You know, that kind of thing. The show did that a few times, and I always enjoyed it, you know, because it was great. And yeah, the show pretty much had everything I could have hoped for in a show, really, for the most part. Like, it just seemed to tick all the boxes that I could ask for in this kind of show, for the most part, really. Like, I'd say I'm pretty satisfied with the show. And, you know, my reactions to it actually got a decent amount of views, which is always a nice surprise, you know, because my videos usually don't. So that was also pretty cool. So I think, in general, people like the show quite a bit, which is good, because I would love to see more of it. And popularity increases the chances of that, you know, Season 2s and all that. So, yeah, I was pretty happy with the show. Like I said, you know, although I'm kind of repeating myself now, so I think I should probably just end this off. But I had a great time with it. Hope you did too. Hope you enjoyed my reactions to it. And, you know, hopefully there's some shows next season that I'll enjoy as well. You know, I'll be sure to watch some of them and hope for the best, like most people do. So, see you when I see you, if I see you, which I hopefully do. So, bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.